Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to the 9th session of the General Convocation 2021 of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University. It is a day of celebration and certainly an auspicious one for all parents and graduates. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to draw your attention to comply with the COVID-19 guidelines, ensuring good health and safety. In compliance with the guidelines, may we ask you to kindly wear your mask, maintain social distance, and sanitize your hands as appropriate. Also, a piece of information for graduates. Please come on stage without wearing the mask, in readiness for the photograph. Indeed, it is a special day, and we encourage you to clap your hands for your fellow colleagues, as mentioned by the registrar, while they receive the parchment, symbolizing joy, comradeship, and collegiality. Also, we would like to request you to say "Thank you, sir," when you receive the parchment from the Vice-Chancellor, and smile for the photograph. KDU, the prestigious seat of learning, is your alma mater. So let us also remind you to sing aloud the university anthem and the national anthem as well, in allegiance and honor for KDU and the motherland forever. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now take you through a cinematographical experience of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University.
General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, founded in the year 1981 as a defence academy, is now one of the eminent defence universities in the region, offering a range of multidisciplinary graduate courses in defence studies and a number of other academic studies. KDU, with its rich history of excellence, assures a high-quality, learner-centered educational experience, with its diverse portfolio of academic disciplines which are globally renowned today, especially as a trendsetter in the local academic sphere. KDU, located in the suburbs of Colombo over a 50-acre expanse of land, is surrounded by a lake amid natural flora and fauna, enriching the premises with a magnificent view, preserving the natural architecture of the university. The university was named in memory of Sir John Kotelawala, the third Prime Minister of Sri Lanka.
I even got selected to the local universities of this state, but I chose KDU mainly because of the disciplinary environment and also the fast admission program of this university.
My father selected this university because of this discipline, because he wanted me to get used to a disciplined culture.
I heard the atmosphere is different. It's very friendly. There's a military side, there's a civilian side, there is a actually wonderful combination going on here.
This esteemed defence university caters to military students as well as to both local and international students through its undergraduate, graduate and professional programs across 9 faculties. Among the student population, KDU has students from the Republic of Maldives, the Kingdom of Bhutan, Nigeria, Rwanda, China, Canada, Australia, the UAE and Vietnam reading for their academic degree programs. With the recent inauguration of its second campus in the southern region, dedicated to built environment and spatial sciences and computing studies, the Allied Health Sciences faculty and the ongoing construction of the first eco-friendly, ultra-modern university hospital, KDU is going beyond borders to facilitate growth prospects among students across the globe. The university maintains world-class standards to groom and educate its graduates through military and academic training simultaneously to meet the modern-day challenges and have yielded successful results by producing outstanding students in various sectors to serve the nation. The university provides undergraduate degrees in the fields of defense and strategic studies, medicine, allied sciences, law, engineering, management, social sciences, and humanities. The university offers students with state-of-the-art infrastructure facilities such as a modern, fully-fledged clinical skill lab to aid students following medicine, a robotics lab, access to 24-hour research, and free Wi-Fi facilities, catering to the growing needs of the 21st century.
Doing research is not an easy task, but I'm not afraid because we are blessed with a well-qualified academic staff, and also we are equipped with these lab facilities which is operated 24/7. So I'm very glad to be a part of this university.
Systematic innovation within the university is in line with global practices.
Faculty members of our university help us immensely and contribute to make our personality and the confidence in a very impressive manner to do our research tasks very well.
Through the following, we can identify that KDU focuses more on systemic innovation. Additionally, some general aspects of innovation processes are also being considered in the undergraduate and postgraduate courses such as Masters, MPhils and PhDs. The KDU academic module has identified that the benefits of integral systemic thinking in systemic change is related to the benefits of fine-tuning. However, the existence, past experiences and the impact of these economic and social benefits has stimulated the interest to develop new systemic innovation culture in the university's subculture. KDU is also notably the only university in Sri Lanka which offers BSc degrees in mechatronics engineering, aeronautical engineering, marine engineering, aircraft maintenance and biomedical engineering. The KDU Aeronautical Engineering Laboratory is equipped with a wind tunnel, the first of its kind in Sri Lanka and among a few in universities in the region. KDU has confirmed all its degree programs to a credit-based course unit system and a GPA evaluation system in compliance with the requirements of the Quality Assurance and Accreditation Council. Degrees offered by KDU are globally recognized and also endorsed by the University Grants Commission of Sri Lanka. KDU is a member of the Association of Commonwealth Universities in the United Kingdom and is also a member of the International University Association, USA.
Every Wednesday we have the opportunity where our professors themselves teach us social dancing. So we get to learn jazz, jive, cha-cha, you name it, we learn it. It's so much fun here.
Why not? We had
July Ball, sports meet, Parents Day. So here in KDU, we can do a lot of extracurricular activities.
Apart from academic activities, undergraduates engage in sporting and club activities ranging from music to archery to sharpen their talents and soft skills, thus fine-tuning themselves to effectively meet modern-day criteria necessitated by the relevant sectors.
A good university is not just one which helps you study and study and study, but you should add spices to your life. So KDU helps you at it. It encourages you to join them. It encourages extracurricular activities. It actually gives you academic credits if you perform well in your extracurricular activities.
KDU is hailed among other universities for its unique mission in ensuring that all students actively nourish themselves not only in the field of education but inculcate discipline and other essential personal enhancement factors which are the most vital components in defining one's ability to climb the ladder of success.
Inside KDU, we are always addressed as ladies and gentlemen. So they are telling like we are addressed by ladies and gentlemen because they are trying to prepare us to be a lady and to be a proper gentleman in the future.
Values of such nature engulfed in students are appreciated on a global scale, which is one of KDU's primary goals.
We have been given a proper leadership training. There we get the opportunity to understand each other, who our colleagues are going to be, and make good contacts with them.
It wants you to be a good person, a good graduate, a balanced graduate with a good attitude, morals and everything, to be the full person you want to be, you wish to be, the world wants.
KDU, with its enormous portfolio of activities, also focuses on its CSR projects towards society. KDU organizes health camps and blood donation programs on a regular basis.
When talking about me, I like to represent my country one day. That's my dream.
Be a good doctor and serve society, serve my country, serve my people, and do good.
Today, KDU stands as one of the most remarkable universities, focusing on all the growing needs of the era and moving through its array of activities towards a sustainable tomorrow.
The morals, the discipline, the military background, it helps you a lot. It helps you see the path clearly.
General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University will follow you to wisdom. My ambition is to serve my motherland, as our motto said, for the motherland forever.
The General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, known as KDU, is a prestigious learning academy for both cadet officers and private citizens that has through the years excelled and become a resounding success. Today, the university consists of 9 faculties, which includes the medical faculty, founded to expand the ranks of medical personnel with military experience, and the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, which was established in 2012. The construction of a university teaching hospital was therefore a natural progression, and today, an 814-bed, ultra-modern, well-equipped, technologically advanced hospital graces the serene 15-acre land area in Verahara. Declared open by His Excellency President Maithripala Sirisena on 21st May 2017, the hospital is a tribute to the hard work and tireless service of the motherland's war heroes who are part of the University Hospital KDU family. The hospital began its operations by registering its first patient in a historically poignant moment, and since then, the hospital continues to serve the public with the diligent love and care that has become the hallmark of UHKDU. The hospital multi-complex houses several buildings, including those accommodating the hospital staff, the hotel for family members of patients, and the diverse departments of the hospital itself. The hospital boasts of facilities, state-of-the-art equipment, systems and treatment options that are unmatched in Sri Lanka and are in fact few and far between even in the region. The pneumatic logistic system is one such advanced transportation system that enables samples of blood, tissue, medicine and other such material to be transported across the entire hospital without the use of human hands by way of a specialized tube lift system connecting all nurse stations with the lab, pharmacy, blood bank and each other. This allows for fast and efficient transportation of samples and other material with minimum risk of contamination and is a first for Sri Lanka. Of the 20 operating theatres that UHKDU possesses, which in itself is a record-worthy feat, the hybrid theatre is a unique one which is able to shift between radiological intervention and a surgical operation swiftly in the same theatre without the need to transport the patient or the equipment. UHKDU also possesses specialized operating theatres for neuro, cardiac, gynecology, urology and vascular surgeries built to ISO level 5 standards located in a dedicated, highly sterile area. The intensive care unit of the hospital is a vast 70-bed unit featuring individual cubicles for each of its patients, which is yet again a first for Sri Lanka. The Central Sterile Services Department is an expansive one that has state-of-the-art equipment enabling sterilization of all the equipment used in the hospital. As the University Hospital will be the training center for the KDU Medical Faculty and the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, students will be well versed in the practical aspects of medical care from an early stage. Wards consist of 6 beds each and are ably managed by nurses stations located centrally. Standard rooms for paying patients are spacious and come equipped with all necessary facilities. The suites, which cater to VIP and VVIP patients, come equipped with a patient room, visitors' lounge, pantry and dining area, butler's room, 2 attached bathrooms and conference room. UHKDU will also have the distinction of being the only government hospital with an in vitro fertilization care center. With consultation, surgery and treatment for every type of ailment and disease made available at UHKDU. The hospital aims to reach every patient's every need every day. To this end, the hospital operates clinics in several areas through the week. Renowned consultants and doctors head each of the departments at the hospital and offer expert professional opinions and services. The Accident and Emergency Services Unit is a capable team able to provide efficient and effective care to the emergency patients brought into the hospital. With time being of essence in this department, personnel are trained to respond fast. The OPD is a daily functioning, in-demand department that works tirelessly to treat the many patients that walk through its doors.
ඇත්තටම මේ හොස්පිටල් එකේ සෑහෙන මේ ලොකු සේවාවක් අපිට කරනවා. අපි වගේ ඇත්තටම නැති බැරි මිනිස්සු මේ වගේ තැනකට ආවහම පහසුවෙන් බෙහෙත් ටික අරන් ඉක්මනට යන්නත් ලැබෙනවා. මේ විදිහට බෙහෙත් කොතනකවත් අපිට ලැබෙන්නේ නැහැ පිළිවෙලක් ඇතුව. හොඳටම හොඳයි. ඇත්තටම කියන්නේ හොඳම හොස්පිටල් එකක්.
The cardiology unit is able to conduct all necessary tests in-house and is equipped with the latest equipment. The endocrinology department is able to conduct tests on its clinic days and is outfitted with all essential facilities. The orthopedic department, psychiatric and physiotherapy too are much sought after departments at the hospital. The oncology department is yet another crucial department at the hospital and has been a blessing to many patients. The hospital also provides treatment in the areas of neurology, respiratory ailments, nephrology, dental, eye care, pediatric, vascular, urology, plastic surgery, and other general surgeries. The third floor area of the two buildings converge to form a scenic rooftop garden spanning about 4 acres, which is an ideal relaxation point for those using the auditorium or for children from the pediatric ward situated on the third floor to venture out. The green garden is also an additional environmentally friendly option in an otherwise concrete jungle, which is in keeping with the eco-friendly nature of KDU practices as a whole. A state-of-the-art auditorium equipped with all modern facilities at the hospital premises will provide the ideal venue for international level medical conferences and seminars, as well as ideal teaching facilities as it is equipped with audio-video equipment, enabling live viewing.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and greetings to you. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor of KDU, we warmly welcome all graduates and their parents to the 9th session of the General Convocation 2021 of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University. In this unfolding session, we would be privileged to observe the awarding of degrees to 100 and more graduates of the Faculty of Computing and the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences.
KDU has molded the journey of graduates in interdisciplinary defense-related higher education that serves the interests of the tri-forces, the state, the private sector, and the society at large, in keeping with the legacy of our forefathers and its promise to our motherland forever.
Indeed, for the motherland forever. Since formative days, moving to the future times ahead, General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, in its strategic orientation, aspires to be a university nationally and internationally known for its unique ability to engage in both undergraduate and postgraduate studies in distinctive interdisciplinary defense-related higher education that serves the tri-forces, the state, the private sector, and the society at large.
Let us also enlighten you on the mission of KDU. KDU, remaining true to its mission, provides high-quality, learner-centered educational experience to undergraduates, postgraduates, and the professionals, along with high-quality research across many disciplines in both residential and non-residential settings in the campus. Certainly, the graduates are the living proof of a significant journey of KDU. KDU, the prestigious seat of learning.
Indeed, the prestigious seat of learning, General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University. Since the inception, KDU has been rooted in its values and beliefs of our founder. So, ladies and gentlemen, may we also pay allegiance on this special day to the forefather and founder, the Right Honourable General Sir John Kotelawala, C.H. KBE, LLD.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from commencing the 9th session of the General Convocation 2021 with the arrival of Major General Milinda Pires, the Vice Chancellor of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University.
KDU, the prestigious seat of learning, is a fully fledged university in Sri Lanka, comprising of state-of-the-art faculties namely Defense and Strategic Studies,
engineering,
Graduate Studies,
law,
Management, Social Sciences and Humanities,
medicine,
Allied Health Sciences,
computing,
Built Environment and Spatial Sciences,
research and development,
and the latest inclusion, the Faculty of Technology,
also including the southern campus in Suryabaval,
and the University Hospital in Verahara. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we are very few moments away from commencing the 9th session of the General Convocation 2021 of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now witnessing the arrival of Major General Milinda Pires, RWP, RSP, VSV, USP, NDC, PSC, MPhil, the Vice Chancellor of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University.
Ladies and gentlemen, shortly we'll be witnessing the Vice Chancellor and the procession on the aisle of the red carpet amidst the sounds of the bagpipers.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we all rise from our seats as the procession commence entering the auditorium in slow rhythm. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice Chancellor of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University.
Good morning, Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain standing to observe a minute of silence in memory of the war heroes who made supreme sacrifice in order to protect the sovereignty and the territorial integrity of our motherland. Thank you. Please be seated.
I declare the session 9 of the convocation open for the conferment of degrees. I have the honor to announce that the Board of Management of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, on the recommendation of the Senate, has resolved that the degree of Bachelor of Pharmacy Honours be conferred on those to be presented by the Dean, Faculty of Allied Health and Allied Sciences.
HHND Priyankara, KWDC Lalindra, RAHM Ranasinghe, HAM Prematilaka, SK Jayavira, HSC Hettiarachchi, BDJ Kamel, MOM Madhushani, PCR Piris, WON De Silva, BHTS Ranasinghe, RLNT Ranatunga, WM Pabasara, SD Bates, BAUN Vijay Vikrama, RAN Hansamali, MS Vattagedara, SMSR Vijayaratna, PCP Munasinghe. KG Ileperuma. MRN Madhushankar. HIE Bhagya. DR Veeraratne. GLGS Liyanagi. RHMPD Madhasa. MALC Jayasiri. DMRB Tanayamwatta. GP Jayasundara. LADP DWP Hemaratna. In absentia, WMMD Bogolagama, LHPE Liyanarachi, DN Kalutantri, GDRE Vijayatunga.
As the Vice Chancellor of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, hereby announce that the consent of the Chancellor, I confer on his behalf the degree of Bachelor of Pharmacy Honours upon those to be presented to me by the Dean Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. I have the honor to announce that the Board of Management of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, on the recommendation of the Senate, has resolved that the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Information Technology be conferred on those to be presented by the Dean Faculty of Computing.
PGSP Pinnagolla. K. Anuradha. DPM Lakshan. LBL Seneviratna. TA Pindenia. JGP Priyaruvani. PKCD Pallewatta. GAHM Karunaratna. GRK Pereira. SK Hapuarachi. HYTW Gunasekara. AYS Fonseca. HN Amaratunga. WAKS Sharada. CAS Fernando. MDN Pereira. EGSH Gamage. LGC Tirtha. GRM Gunaratna. WWA Amadi. SAE Vijayaratna. MAD Sanuj. PHWMSPB Pananwala. RMHE De Silva. CD Abegunawardena. In absentia, KMCH Tilakaratna.
I, the Vice Chancellor of the General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, hereby announce that on the consent of the Chancellor, I confer on his behalf the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Information Technology upon those presented to me by the Dean, Faculty of Computing. I have the honor to announce that the Board of Management of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, on the recommendation of the Senate, has resolved that the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Information Systems be conferred on those to be presented to me by the Dean, Faculty of Computing.
DMW Pandita. SW Perumpuli. PHM Chandrasekhara. AMTN Adasuriya. UP Muthukumara. HGVG Bandara. WDR Sharan. US Talwat. HGK Sandeep. IT Hettiarachi. KAD De Silva. Lieutenant Colonel SD Kotelawala. KPP Sandareka.
I, the Vice Chancellor of the General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, hereby announce that on the consent of the Chancellor, I confer on his behalf the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Information Systems upon those to be presented to me by the Dean, Faculty of Computing. I have the honor to announce that the Board of Management of General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, on the recommendation of the Senate, has resolved that the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Computer Science be conferred on those to be presented by the Dean, Faculty of Computing.
DLM විධානගමගේ JRN ගුණරත්න JMGM ජයසුන්දර AS Hemal ST මැද්දකන්දගේ EMKM Diseram SAWMRCD Aranwela PDST Gunatilaka HKK Pereira NI Yusuf LB Abeyratna KPMK Lira Latna SR Harshana THDS Sugatadasa KR Hettiarachi WLH Kulasuriya S.S. Kirthiwadana. J.D.T.S. Vikramaratna. M.D.B.V. Madurawala. S.K.D. Godagama. M.J.T.D. Fernando. H. Abesiriwadana. H.D. Vikumpriya. D.M.S.A. Amarasinghe. R.M.N.P. Bandara. In absentia, J.A.D.V.S. Dhananjaya, B. Mukhe.
I, the Vice Chancellor of the General Surgeon Kotelawala Defence University, hereby announce that on the consent of the Chancellor, I confer on his behalf the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Computer Science upon those presented to me by Dean Faculty of Computing. I have the honor to announce that the Board of Management of General Surgeon Kotelawala Defence University, on the recommendation of the Senate, has resolved the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Computer Engineering be conferred on those to be presented by the Dean Faculty of Computing.
ADIGYMRNB Angamana. JALK Jayakodi. DS Panditage. HSM Piris. DAH De Silva. T.S. Suravira. A.A.A.N. Athapathu. K.G.R. Gamage. Y.R. Samaravikrama. A.P. Vijayasekara. M.D.S.R. Karunaratna. A.U.A. Disanayaka. In absentia, A.M.U. D.B. Adhikari Nayaka.
I, the Vice Chancellor of the General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, hereby announce that on the consent of the Chancellor, I confer on his behalf the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Computer Engineering upon those presented to me by Dean, Faculty of Engineering.
Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to invite you to deliver the convocation address on behalf of the Chancellor. Distinguished invitees, academic, military and administrative staff, parents and newly graduated officers and day scholars, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. I am pleased to address you on behalf of the Chancellor at this momentous occasion of concluding the 9th session of the General Convocation of the General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, which conferred bachelor's degrees on graduates from the Faculty of Computing and Faculty of Allied Sciences. We have just witnessed the crowning moment of a segment of KDU graduates proudly receiving their parchments, and the KDU is proud to have produced them to shoulder responsibilities as educated and patriotic citizens to serve the nation in their respective fields in the future. While this is a moment of glory for each individual graduate and their parents and loved ones, it is equally a moment of glory for KDU as their alma mater. Dear graduates, from the day you were enlisted to KDU, either as Tri-Service Officer Cadet or as Civilian Day Scholar, you have been following your courses of study and programs of training with much commitment and dedication. And today you have reaped the fruits of your efforts. You have done justice to the great efforts made by your faculty, respective faculties, and university as a whole to mold you into great personalities. Most of you have made use of the full benefits from the array of facilities of higher standard of KDU, which provides not only for completing your academic curricula, but also for the sports, recreational, and extracurricular activities. Meticulously designed and implemented for the production of academically qualified professionals and well-rounded personalities with sound leadership qualities, personnel who could be readily accepted anywhere in the world of work. Dear graduates, from today you will be moving into the world of work. The newly graduated officers are of course ready in their respective services, and the civilian graduates will soon find either state or private sector employment or even self-employment. Sometimes you don't have to always go behind private or state sector. If you are good enough, if you are strong enough, courageous enough, you can start off with your self-employment also. Some of you may find employment abroad. Some others may get involved in postgraduate and further studies. Whatever your future involvement be, we are sure that you will make the KDU flag flying high in the sky always. We are sure that your bondage with your alma mater is extremely strong. We kindly urge every one of you to join the KDU alumni today itself and be part of that KDU fraternity and work with them, form a good team, form a good network with your seniors and with your juniors. That will definitely be of use in the future. We are sure that your bondage with your alma mater is extremely strong, and I want everyone to be one team. You must speak one language and you must do things in the same manner. So I request you to be ambassadors of KDU whenever you go, and that is how you could reciprocate the KDU for the life-changing experience that you have got it from KDU. As you know, KDU trained you to be grateful human beings by example. Do not forget this fact. Always be a good human being, especially those who are joining the allied health science field. Always take care of the patient. That is your responsibility. Do not allow his condition to be worse or for him to be die. It is your total responsibility from the time the patient is being admitted to the hospital until he discharged. So don't have different ideas. We are graduates, we should not do this, that and all that. Graduate is only a qualification. You must do everything possible to ensure that patient is being in safe hands. Every year we commemorate Right Honorable General Sir John Kotelawala, our benefactor, in the highest possible way with the involvement of our students, that is you, because we want to instill in them, that is in you, our products, the great human quality of gratefulness. That is the contribution of KDU towards building up a grateful nation. So on this important day, I request you to write in your hearts in indelible letters that you must be grateful to your parents, to the school that you were educated, and the university that you were brought up to this standard. Never forget this fact. And to make the Mother Lanka a great nation, whenever you will be destined to work or live in the future. Dear graduates, remember that you are passing out from our portals at one of the most critical times of our history. A period of time the nation is faced with diverse challenges, unforeseen issues, unforeseen challenges. A period of time in which we need young leaders like you to emerge so that they will undertake the task of leading the nation in the proper direction. So you have a great responsibility as newly graduated officers to ensure that Sri Lanka is going to be a great country for us to live and for our generations to live, future generations to live. So I request you to resolve to think creatively, to think innovatively, and to think selflessly, to serve the nation and the nation's interest in the best possible way. Now you have been given the foundation of knowledge. Now it's up to you to think creatively, think out of the box, think innovatively, and find solutions to the problems that we have. Never consider that this is the end of your journey of your learning. Instead, consider this as a new beginning for you. New start again after being a graduate now. KDU trained you to be lifelong learners, and I request you to be one of them. Never be limited to a narrow job role. Remember that there are diverse avenues available for those who think out of the box. There are several examples of such personalities in the KDU alumni who did novel things to earn a name and fame in the world. Be one of them. A very classic example was one of the officers, those who passed out with the engineering batch, who got a second upper, I suppose, and he created a requirement of the Navy. Otherwise, Navy would have spent millions of dollars. There were enough ample examples. I just took one of the very recent. He was one of the students who were involved in making the robotic arm during the crisis period. So you all have the potential. You must work towards it. Never give up attitude that we inculcated in you at KDU will be of much use for you in the future. So be resolute in your professional domains, whatever it may be, to do your utmost best. Dear graduates, unique contribution of KDU over the years has been to produce tri-service officers together, and it has resulted in lifelong bonds among officer cadets in the tri-services. Since 1981, with the first batch being taken to KDU, we trained them together, Army, Navy and Air Force. So they established camaraderie, the bondship, friendship together during this period of time at KDU. And during the conflict, that was amply demonstrated. And finally, we defeated the most ruthless terrorist organization in the country. So similarly, now in the future and now, we have added you to this component. That is Army, Navy, Air Force, tri-services together and you together to enhance civil-military coordination, cooperation, so that you will work together to solve any crisis in the country. So you must be very intelligent enough to do the proper coordination and come out with creative ideas and solve problems in whatever the district or province that you serve. So you must always work together. Army, Navy, Air Force, now police also with us, and you. That will definitely enhance national security, and also it will help us to protect the sovereignty and the integrity of this small island Sri Lanka. Have faith in what you have learned at KDU as you stepped out into the world of unknown. Sometimes you have not experienced that. The critical and analytical skills you have gained at KDU will enable you to assess new conditions to take informed decisions. Always update your knowledge to keep up with the rapidly changing world. The world is changing very rapidly. Technology is changing, science is changing very rapidly. So if you don't keep up, update with those challenges, the changes, and the knowledge, you'll be a failure. So don't be complacent of the class that you have gained here or the knowledge that you have gained here. You have to continuously update your knowledge and live with the rapidly changing world. They will help you to select what is right and appropriate. Believe on your abilities to handle difficult situations. apply the operating procedures taught, and may even modify them intelligently to meet the new challenges you are faced with. Most of these successful traits will grow with your experience that you have gained and maturity. Believe in yourself and your team, which you are part of it and have trained with. Select the best possible avenue of approach to all challenges and never give up. In the military we say, there is nothing is impossible. And we have proved a couple of times in Sri Lanka, including during COVID pandemic. So nothing is impossible. Always there is a solution. Only thing is you have to find that appropriate solution. Have the courage of your conviction and stick by the decisions made through thick and thin to avoid confusion. I make this an opportunity to extend my deepest appreciation to our Chancellor, General Jerry De Silva, one of the greatest personalities who gave leadership to us in the Army as the 13th Commander of the Army during the height of conflict in Sri Lanka. And also as the former Sri Lankan High Commissioner in Pakistan, he ensured all our requirements are being provided to Sri Lanka from Sri Lanka with the close relationship that he maintained with the government of Pakistan. And I am grateful to His Excellency the President for appointing him as our Chancellor, the ceremonial head of the Defence University, giving us an opportunity to receive insightful advice and sincere encouragement from a personality of his stature, caliber, to continue our services at KDU with more vigor and determination. I would also like to convey my appreciation to the KDU staff, which includes the academics, the tri-service officers, administrative staff, and all other staff for their untiring efforts, their dedication and commitment shown under all circumstances to achieve the goals and objectives of this great institution, which always focuses on national requirements. The classic example is the last 1.5 years. The efforts that they have taken to educate you, to conduct your practicals, even to have examinations and results being released on time. And this time also we are going to have the exams. So many universities, when they did not have exams, we conducted exams practically. And this university was never closed. We and all the heads were coming, reporting to work daily to ensure your programs being run effectively and efficiently. Finally, let me congratulate all the newly graduated officers and day scholars for achieving this important landmark in your lives, and their parents for their intelligent choice of KDU for selecting KDU for higher education of your sons and daughters. Dear graduates, may the blessings of your respective faiths be with you to reach the pinnacle of success in your lives ahead, both personal and professional. If you think creatively, if you think innovatively, if you are positive-minded and you stick to ethics and norms, where a lot of our people have forgotten. I'm sure you all come from good families. You all come from good educated backgrounds. And you have been molded at KDU for so long. And now you must stick to traditions, ethics, norms. Then you will never go wrong. And you will reach the highest pinnacle in your careers. And we wish you all the very best of luck. And we are very confident that all of you can do your best and pursue your higher education. Of course, have your experience first. Do not straight away move into master's degree programs. Experience yourself with what you have learned. Exercise what you have learned. And then come for PSc or maybe MPhil or PhD. So we wish you all the very best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you so much. I declare the session 9 of the convocation closed.
Sri Lanka Mata, Apa Sri Lanka, Namo 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 Mata, Sundara Siri Barini, Surandi Ati Sobhamana Lanka, Dana Dhanaya Nekamal Palaturu Piri Jaya Bhumiya Ramya. අපහත සැප සිරිසෙත සදනා ජීවනයේ මාතා පිළිගනු මැන අප වක්ති පූජා නමෝ නමෝ මාතා අප ශ්‍රී ලංකා නමෝ 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 මාතා ඔබවේ අප ඔබමය අප සත්‍යා ඔබවේ අප ශක්ති අප හද තුල භක්ති ඔබ අප ආලෝකේ අපගේ අනුප්‍රාණේ ඔබ අප ජීවන වේ අප මුක්තිය ඔබ වේ නව ජීවන දෙමිනේ නිතින අප පුබුදු කරන් මාතා ඥාන වීර වඩවමින රැගෙන යනු ගැන ජය භූමි කරා එක මවකගේ දරු කැළඹවිනා යමු යමු
Ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, the procession is leaving the auditorium. May we request you all to remain standing until the procession leaves.